Hello, everybody. Oh, looks like we have an issue here. One moment. Okay, ideally, that just fixed our issues. The USB drive's file. Interesting. That was a weird bloody message to get. Anyways, guys, hello. Hello to you. I hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing fantastic. I just got off work, and now I am at home, quite excited to play some Final Fantasy 16. And maybe even some Rebirth afterwards, depending on how long this DLC is. Let's see. I just need to find my stream. I want to make sure that audio is actually going through, because it was not when I first started the stream. Okay, I'm going to mute this so I can listen to the stream. Be right back. Alright, I think we are ready to go. Thank you for purchasing the Rising Tide. Your new content is ready to play. To access the Rising Tide questline, you must first have unlocked Origin on the world map, as well as completed the side quests, where there's a will, and Priceless. To unlock Kairos Gate battle content in the to unlock Kairos Gate battle content in the Hideaway's Auret Stone, you must first clear both the main game and the Rising Tide storyline. Bonus items will be available for redemption from the System tab in the main menu upon reaching the main scenario quest, A Chance Encounter. Alright. So what's going on here? Okay, so this one's level 99. This one's level 100. Nice. Okay. Okay. Cool. Oh. I missed this song. Ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There is new stuff. Logos.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
The iconoclasm. Oh, this is... No, let's not listen to those in case those are Rising Tide songs. What? Haven't I done like every quest in this game? Wait. I'm missing two. This music is gorgeous. I write this note from Imperial lands. Yes, I know we said we'd be going straight home, but a little detour to trade the trinkets we'd picked up on our travels for some trusty gills seemed in order. Give the elders something to soften the shock of losing the dust crystals, like. Truth is, those crystals have long been a lifeline for our people, and though I may have been quick to comprehend your reasoning, that they're not but a tether to a sinking ship. Humble country folk like mine are rather less receptive to new ideas. Wish me luck in turning them to the righteous path. Famiel. I have no idea what his voice sounds like. Sid, I shall not waste time mincing words. Leviathan's dominance is in need of rescue, and despite my innumerable misgivings about joining hands with an outlaw of the highest disrepute, the dame has assured me that there is none better suited to the task at hand. I dare not reveal more, for fear this missive could fall into the wrong hands. But if what little I have penned here has kindled your interest, I bid you journey to the Vale in Northreach and inquire with one Layla. She will surely see you satisfied.
Leviathan the Lost. Why now? After all this time.
Yeah, why don't we know about them? I was just about to say, really?
I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
Alright then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there.
He's sending off Jill like Navi the fairy. Go wake up the lazy hero.
I see you here. So, what is it this time? I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details. Do we know its provenance? That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction. The dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important. Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. Someone wants us to save him. Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
More. The lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crashing waves to bear upon the realm.
Why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, it couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is someone to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
No doubt, actually.
We'll be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person. And that the Vale can arrange a meeting. If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
I love Jill.
Thank you.
Oh, my friends, join me again. Let's do this.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Uh-huh.
I shall leave the invincible in your capable hands.
That's an interesting quest theme. Ooh, the calm. Find again what was lost. Quest destinations for the rising tide are indicated with a marker. After accepting the quest, current objectives are displayed in the to-do list on the right side of the screen. These will temporarily replace the main scenario quests. If you wish to restore the main scenario objectives to the to-do list, you can do so on the Journal tab in the main menu. Alright. Yeah, I need to go see what that is. I'm just curious.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised? Here you are.
Ooh. Yeah.
This.
Thank you. And that's all there is?
Come again. I may have more for you.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And Taya, try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study. He's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
No, indeed.
Sorry, I was just trying to see what was actually like going on with my mic. Again, give me one more minute. I'm just going to check in on the stream. Make sure our audio is actually okay. Okay, so I just turned down some stuff. Hopefully that'll take away the obnoxious whirring sound that's going on. I have no idea what that is. Hopefully this speech sounds better. Again, I'm gonna mute it, listen, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I think we fixed it. It sounded to me way, way better. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
The garrison said they take another 100 in the spots.
My goodness, this place is depressing now. I forgot about this. Purple sky, downcast piano. At least I've got Joshua Jew and Togu. Oh my gosh, you know what I just realized? I need to get playing Final Fantasy XIV to get through the 16 event.
Looks like you've got fast.
But enough talk. How about we...
Fancy a peek behind the veil, my lord?
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one. So, will your friends be joining in? Or just watching?
We're not here for your services. We simply want to talk.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
A true connoisseur. Or, sorry, an entrepreneur.
We're here about the letter.
Oh. Oh, sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically.
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent, and the woman who can answer your questions.
And that's all. Nothing else.
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
Thank you. Alright.
Does
To the
anyone
coastline
think
we
it's
shall
strange
go.
That this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town.
Not if she realizes the value of the information she's party to.
And the danger it puts her in.
Do be careful.
Salute to you, Sir Knight Chocobo. Salute to you. Keep up the good men work.
The Duke, Carla, the Dame, needn't worry. I am a man of my word, and I fully intend to keep it. So overzealous was I in my desire to see the Empire restored, that I lost sight of what was truly important. The citizenry.
Good for you, Duke. Ooh. I haven't done this in a while. Yup. Feels just as good. Yeah, buddy.
The tent is where Layla said it would be.
Yes, but who awaits us inside?
It's empty. Why am I not surprised?
Alright. Time to ooh, the skiff? A skiff? What's a skiff? I'm gonna Google that.
A boat. A prizes for guessing who that belongs to.
A shallow, flat-bottomed open boat with a sharp bow and square stern. Very interesting.
The embers are still warm.
So you're Sid.
Hi. The introductions are going well. Oh, hello.
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula.
Nice to meet you,
Tributary
Shula.
of Mysidia, final haven of the Moats of Water.
The Moats of Water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born.
Hmm.
A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair. Yes, that would be impossible, since the tribe famously...
Vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Grieger's faithful for over a century.
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
The Surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago.
Was that in the base game?
Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty.
So in other words, you know nothing. Not that I'll hold it against you. The wave was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the icon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to...
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon. Someone just like you. So what do you say? Will you help us?
Mm-hmm.
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born. But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all. Very well.
It's honorable, Shula.
Far-fetched though your tale may seem, something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that. I can show you. Care to take a trip across the bay? My people await you there.
Lead the way.
Okay, so that's not frozen. That's literally just like still water. That's crazy. Ooh. We get a new place to go. If you manage to navigate the cloak's narrow mountaintop pass without plummeting to your death, You'll be rewarded with a breathtaking view of blighted wastelands stretching from the Oilefest Bay to the Islefest Bay to the Sea of the Grace. To the Sea of Grace.
All right, you might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
That was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
Wow, hey?
How is that possible?
Welcome to
You know
Wind
what
Waker.
glamour is, don't you? Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
Okay, that's kind of cool actually. I like that. And I also love how they're using the term glamour. There's so much interconnectedness between 14 and 16.
And that concludes our little voyage. We're here. It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb.
Finally.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you? The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course it is.
This seems like it'd be so difficult to maintain because, like, those can't be real plants, right? This is a blighted land. No plants can grow. So everything here is fake, which is kind of crazy.
Watch yourself, Sid. This path can be treacherous. If not for the sheer drop, then for the beasts who prowl it.
Thank you for the warning. And please, call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me.
Oh, that's funny. To call Joshua out on that one. I forgot about that. That, like, yeah, there was like a large portion where we thought Joshua was not alive. That's wild. Oh my gosh, I just like jumped off.
When they pick up our scent.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
Oh, will you now? Shall I keep my axe and spells to myself then?
Yep, that was really good.
Earlier you mentioned spells, yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
But then, where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sunbreck, if I ever get careless.
Then it's in for a long wait.
Have care.
Time to fight.
I love this move, I really do. Wait, what? To next level, I can keep on leveling up? There's more levels? What? Is there a level cap increase
We're
in
almost
Rising
at the
Tide?
summit. From there, you'll have a better view of our home. Few have ever set eyes on what I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
Wow, eh? That's beautiful.
It's been a long time since I saw the North looking so
Alive. How
I'm
is-
sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest. Our humble village is only a short way from here. If you'd care to accompany me. Let's get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Sounds good. Why does your village look like it have like two buildings?
It's beautiful, Shula.
And we aim to keep it that way.
Okay, my gosh.
Too slow.
Very nice. I should probably make sure that I have on. Yeah, perfect.
Are those stones glowing? That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear.
Why? What will happen?
It's over.
Beautiful.
If the surge was an act of rage,
One wonders what prompted it.
No doubt, yeah. Maybe something to do with Omega? Or it could be Ultima, right? Like Ultima tried to come and claim him, and that's what led to the act of rage, and then him sealing himself away is what caused him to be taken away from the mural. Or not as mural, but like as a plan, right? Of becoming the perfect host and all that stuff. Or it could or the Northern Kingdom or something to that effect. I forget what kingdom it is, but whichever one that Jill is a part of. Yeah, I definitely want to like restart a playthrough of this and just like play through it from the beginning. Yep, that's how that's done. That's not what I want to do. Nice. Huge EXP from those guys, which is nice.
Could we not have spared ourselves the mountain crossing by landing further north?
In clear view of the bay.
In clear view of the bay. What? What? That makes no sense. Sorry. Well, we'll check it out all the same. Could be a chest. Aye. It's so bloody pretty. It's giving me Rebirth vibes, to be honest. Hey, Torgal.
After it.
Yeah, you're a good boy. Yeah, you're a good thunder puppy. Alright. This seems like it'd be an incredibly satisfying game to master. I am so far, in my experience, absolutely awful at it. That's why I want to play through the game without any of the rings.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
Ooh, this is giving me some mad Besaid vibes. Oh, listen to this new town theme.
Outsiders? Well, I never. Look at the size of that dog.
All right now, back to your duties. You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
Yeah, I mean, you guys do
First.
guard against it.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how How did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of Southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours. That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
Yeah.
Don't look like much if you ask me.
Hey! Do you know how hard I fought to get this equipment? Alright? Some people. Some people, I bloody tell you. That's right. I am the Batman. Is that meat? Yes, that looks like meat. Meat, some vegetables, some spices. Got some nice storehouses going on.
Look, Nan, it's the outsiders. How long do you...
Ooh, listen to those hand drums.
Ma'am, I want to play with the others.
Well, you should have thought about that before making such a mess.
Suddenly, there were curls everywhere I looked. It was all I could do to make it back to Haven without being torn limb from limb.
All you could do. And there I was thinking you were a bearer.
Ooh, I'll just leave you alone, sir, to deal with that emotional trauma. Yeah, this is lovely.
Disturbed by an ibex. As if we didn't have enough to do. Busy or not, though, we'll need to see to it soon. Don't want
Please, Grandad, tell us another story about the witch.
Ooh, yeah. No? Okay. Bye, Granddad.
Poor things are as pale as ghosts. Are they unwell?
I don't think so, Mum. It's just the way they are.
What? Wait. What? I'm not that bad. Getting more self-conscious by the minute, this place.
Welcome to Haven. The tributary awaits you within the Witten Hall.
Alright, let's go forward.
So what do you think of our little haven in the woods? It might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us, and Walias.
Us in what?
This man, Walias, is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Walius is still a baby.
What?
A baby?
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry?
Walius was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately. But instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the Icons sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the Surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me. I'm still not sure I understand.
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the Surge.
I wonder if we're going to be spending most of our time in a dungeon, just like we did in, what was the, Echoes of the Fallen.
Are you bound for the wave, tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this.
Oh, we get one more symbol of people. I love it. Yes, give it to us. Thank you.
That's very kind. I look forward to meeting the family.
The feeling's mutual.
Should the tributary be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have, and I'll do my best to answer.
Thank you. We will.
Then I bid you good tide.
That had the same energy as Xenoblade 3 Sparks. Spark off.
Our storehouse lies across the bridge. If you're short of supplies, you may find what you need there. Though we will have to ask you for recompense, poor as we are.
I understand. Alright. Looks like the village has kind of opened up now a little bit. Now we are called family. I'm gonna go get another coffee. Take another quick break. Yeah, we've been going for 45 minutes. It's not super long. I'll only be gone for about 5 minutes. Maybe 10. I'll be back. Oh, hello everybody, I'm back.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, our sound got switched here. Let's fix that. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, what
My
about you,
name
Delina?
is Delina.
Okay. That's
By
kind
way
of
of
you.
example,
Thank you.
as I'm sure you're aware,
This land was once the domain of the Northern Thanes. Though the settlement had lain abandoned for some time when our ancestors' wanderings finally brought them here. Remote as it was, it seemed to them the ideal place to settle, and they duly cast the glamour over it, that their new home might
the
remain
secret
hidden,
of the spell itself.
had been passed down from generation to generation since the time we left Ash. We used it to distinguish our camps, that the custodians of the lands through which we wandered should not learn of our trespass. And it was these temporary enchantments which led our ancestors to contemplate a more permanent solution upon
So
arriving
they
here.
built the cairns.
Filled with all the shards of crystal the tribe could spare, and summoned forth a glamour large enough to cover the entire land. And for many days and many nights thereafter, their bearers labored to attune the spell, that the outside world might see this place slowly succumb to the blight. Oh, that's so cool! This is actually what the world looks like. Oh.
And thus we hid ourselves away.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, now what about the modes
Our
of water?
story began.
On the narrow coasts of southern Ash, where, for want of arable land, we relied on the mountain rains to quench our thirst, and the bounty of the sea to fill our bellies. And thus do we learn the value
After
of
the fall
water.
of Drake's Horn,
We spent decades in exile, drifting across the deserts and snowfields of the Twins, till at last we arrived here in Mysidia, our second true home. Here we found mountains, rivers, and seas not unlike those of our first home in Ash. All that we lacked was crystal. We have no mother crystal of our own here, nor have we ever received any stipend from our neighbors. Were it not for the few shards that we've been able to stockpile during our wanderings in storm, we might never have survived the first few winters, let alone cast the glamour that protects us. For to demand that the bearers among us sacrifice their lives for the benefit of the others was never an option. The hardships we had faced on our journey had brought us together, and we would not be divided again. Thankfully, our unity provided our strength. And so here we have stayed, dependent only upon the blessings which this land provides us. The springs, the rivers, and the seas. These are all we motes of water need.
till next our streams cross.
Thanks, Delina.
Poor things are as pale as...
Sid. You are Sid, aren't you? The man the tributary told us about?
That's right.
I wonder if you could help me.
Maybe.
With what exactly?
Oh, nothing too troublesome. Do you know my husband, Pavat? He's the village smith, among other things. Anyway, his name day's not far off, and I wanted to make a gift for him. He's a craftsman, you see, and he's been fretting about running low on the flowers he uses for dye making, so I wondered if you might collect some for me and give them to him.
Would this gift not be better coming from you?
Perhaps, but it can't, for reasons I can't go into. Please, I know it sounds daft, but I'd be ever so grateful.
Sure.
Fine. Which flowers does your husband need?
The sweet little blue ones that grow around the fount. Elder's blessings, they're called.
Okay.
We use them to dye our fabrics so we always feel close to water like they are. You don't need to go to the trouble of picking them yourself, though. Just speak to the field hands and ask them to share their harvest with you. 2 basketfuls should be enough for my husband to be getting on with.
2 basketfuls it is.
Okay, so he's gonna be the dye shop for armors, maybe? Yo, wait. Was that Ezio? It's so nice of Ezio to move into Mysidia.
I'm not arguing. The child must be saved. But does it have to be them that do it?
If not them, then who? I don't see you running off to the surge.
Excuse me. I wonder, might you be able to spare a basket of Elder's blessings? Pavart's wife tasked me with collecting some for her husband, and suggested that I speak to you.
Ah. Werda wants you to bless her better half with the fruits of our labour, does she? Go on then. Give the old fool something to squirm about.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't worry about it. An old fool Pavart may be, but if you come bearing gifts, he's not fool enough to turn you away.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you.
Okay, I'm legitimately curious as to what's going on. Is he just super shy?
Ah, welcome to Haven, friend.
Thank you. Forgive my presumptuousness, but the smith's wife has asked me to make her husband a present of some Elder's blessings. 2 basketfuls, to be precise.
Well, I have 1, if that's any help.
It is. I'm much obliged. They really are beautiful.
Aren't they just? Though that's not the only reason they have a special place in our hearts. Legend has it that when our people fled from Ash, the tributary of the time took some seeds with them. And as they wandered high and low across the Twins, he'd plant them wherever they stopped for water. Every elder since has done the same. So when we finally put down roots here in Mysidia, the flowers did too.
Well, that's 2 basketfuls.
After completing the main objective of some quests, you may be given the option to pick travel to Jeffrey. Okay.
Time to visit Pavart.
I love that.
What do you want?
Your wife asked me to bring you these flowers.
That woman. Come out. I know you're there.
Who? Me?
Would either of you care to explain what's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you. It's just, my husband can be a bit standoffish at times, and I thought this might be a good way for the 2 of you to get acquainted. What with you being a swordsman like, and him being the only smith in the village. It'd be a shame if you couldn't turn to him for help.
The only reason he couldn't turn to me for help is because I had my hands full with all the orders you lot dumped on me. I'm pretty much done with them now, though. But, for the record, the tributary said that we were to lend you outsiders our aid, and that's exactly what I was planning to do. With or without my darling wife's meddling. Still, here we are. Acquainted. So, if there's out you need, just bring us the materials, all right?
All right.
All right, then. And tar for the flowers. I was running low.
You use them for dyeing, I hear.
Aye. Crush the petals and it makes a fine and lasting blue. We use it to stain the cloth for our tunics and pennons. To remind us where we come from, like.
As modes of water. Children of the sea.
That's right. The pattern too was left by our ancestors. The Ceaseless Rill, it's called. It symbolizes the river of our tribe, with the strength of Leviathan running through it. And no matter how that river has ebbed and flowed, changed its course, the flowers have always been with us, growing on our banks. I should get back to work. If you need something crafting, let me know.
I will. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Wasn't it just?
Oh, I'll have her hide when she gets back. Oh, sorry. I was leagues away. How can I help you? If you're after something from the storehouse, it's actually my wife you'll want to talk to. She will have to charge you for the goods, though. Not that we'd fleece you or anything. It's just, you know, needs must.
I understand.
Saying that, she might not be able to get anything down for you for a bit.
Ah, right.
She's got her hands full with the inventory, you see. It should have been my daughter's job, really, but the willful little Rills decided to make herself scarce. The heavens only know where that girl's got to.
If you'd like me to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, no. I couldn't ask that of an outsider. Could I? You wouldn't mind?
Of course not. She won't have gone far, will she?
I hope not. But I've scoured the entire village for her and come up empty-handed. Can't help thinking she might have gone on another one of her little adventures.
Ah, a free spirit is she?
Aye, that she is. Can't get her to sit still, especially once she heard you lot were on your way. Outsiders! You should have seen her little eyes light up. Oh, if she wanted to watch you arrive, she'd have made for the low gate where you first came in. The guard there might have spotted her. Maybe you could ask him. Ruka, her name is.
All right. I'll let you know if I find her. Try not to worry. Excuse me. You haven't seen the storekeeper's daughter, have you?
Little Ruka? I have, as it happens. She went out through the gate not long ago.
Out of the village? Alone?
Aye, she does it all the time. There's a path off to the left which leads down to the river. Nice little spot, that. And safe as you like. The beasts of the mountain don't dare come so close to the village. That's where she'll be. Go and have a look if you don't believe me.
I will. This must be the path.
They're not here either. It's you! I've been looking everywhere for you.
You must be Rooker.
You know my name? Can you lot read minds?
Your father asked me to keep an eye out for you. You left without telling him where you were going. He was worried.
But I went to look for you.
Well, now you found me. What do you say we head back to the village and let your father know you're safe?
All right. And on the way home, you can tell me all about the world beyond the wall. I want to know everything.
Everything might be a stretch.
Thank you for bringing her home. And sorry for the trouble.
Oh, no. It was a pleasure.
Daddy, did you know that there are villages 10 times as big as Haven in the outside world? 10 times! Cities, they call them. And in these cities, they have great big walls and towers and castles.
Oh, to think I was worried. You can tell me all about the outside world later, Sweet Pea. Now go and help your mum with the stores.
All right.
Thanks for putting up with her questions. She, has a lot of them. One of the big ones being, what are the people beyond the wall like? Reckon you've made a good first impression.
Are we the only ones she's ever met?
That you are. The rest of the world can't know we're here, so we'll have to be very careful who we're letting in and out. A few of us might make the occasional trip to shore for supplies, but for the most part, we'll make do with what we've got, including what the old Northerners left us.
Yes. You built on top of the old ruins, didn't you?
Well, they make for fine foundations. Their masons clearly knew what they were doing. That's one thing we don't have to worry about. Oh, it's everything else that's the problem. Medicines, metals for tool making, anything like that. We have to dress up as travelling merchants and make a trip to the outside and pray to every cloud in the heavens that nobody sees through us.
Which explains why you need Gil.
Aye. And now Ruka's back, my wife should be free to assist you with any potential purchases. So please, do make good use of our stores, because we fully intend to make good use of your coin.
I'll be sure to keep my purse strings loose.
Thanks for bringing me daughter back. I don't grudge her looking for adventure, but she's got to pull her weight like the rest of us. Anyway, Now we've got the inventory done, I can attend to my own tasks, like seeing to our visitors' needs. So, was the route you wanted? This is all we have.
Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry, my brother came home. I wanted to say hi to him. Okay, this is interesting. It is suspected that the dye made from flowers known as Elder's Blessings grown in Mysidia not only give the motes of water's clothes its bright, the ethereal residue. Okay. Interesting.
Here you are.
I love that's the
Serve you
Minwu.
well.
Because he was what? He was Mysidian, wasn't he?
Well, if you're sure you need it. May it serve you well. Here you are. I'll be here.
That's all, eh?
What do you think the tributary sees and knows outside us?
Hey, buddy.
What is it you want?
Could you craft anything for us? Sun bracelets. Seems like it's worth it to make.
Better than you.
Okay. So we're all good there.
Can't be done. I'll need more than that.
Okay. So no, there's pretty much nothing that we can do at the moment. Ooh.
Better than you.
Yes, but to which one do we equip it? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's super, super dope. I love that. Okay, so that's 10%. Yeah, that's what we're going to want to have equipped. Okay, let's get going on our MSQ. Although I am suddenly regretting not making another pot of coffee while I was already up there.
There's a pair of ships just up ahead.
Ships? But are we not still leagues from the shore?
No comment. Hit him with the Flames Rebirth. Yep. It's because it was easy. There we go.
The quickest route to the surge is due east, past the second galley.
Shula, how did these ships come to be here?
What do you imagine happens when an icon of water gets angry?
Ah.
Brother, did you have to ask?
Ooh. I'm liking how this area looks. It's kind of cool. I wonder if I'm in graphics or performance mode right now.
Tonberries. Foul creatures consumed by their hatred for everyone and everything.
Everything save sharp knives, it seems.
Creepy things. They're so much creepier when they're tall. Much, much creepier. Yep. Yep. That was hilarious. Shula has big Hulk smash energy.
I can smell the sea.
It's not far now.
Beautiful music.
How will we reach the surge?
We'll follow the coastline north. There's a bridge that'll take us across to the cape.
Game developers have really taken notice that huge ocean views with sharp visuals are absolutely engrossing. Because I could think of Harry Potter Legacy, FF7 Rebirth, and 16 all utilize this to great effect. Oh, I should have gone to limit break for that. Nice. Let's get our Zanetsuken up to max. Oops. Miscalculated that a little bit. Damn it. Twice.
Too slow.
I want Tifa to get in here and crank up our stagger meter. $130,000 ain't bad.
Nice try. Too slow.
Nice, we got him. Beautiful. I am happy with that. Let's go kill some ibex.
Might I inquire about the ray of light?
Yeah.
It prevents the surge from being reclaimed by the sea.
Okay.
And Dwalius by his people.
Beautiful. Yep. Oh, did I miscalculate? Oh, I miscalculated. That's okay. There they are. Okay, they're just deer. You could chill out a little bit, Shula. You don't gotta go full warrior scream.
Too many risks.
Ooh, we got some northern wolves. This should calm down to size. Yep, nice and quick. Yeah, I'm very curious as to what our level will go up to now. Maybe just 110, but I feel like it could be 120. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Get it, get it. I'd really rather you focus on enemies instead of mountains, Clive. Thank you. Oh! That's hilarious. Okay, so that's just gonna lead to a dead end that we can't quite follow yet. It does feel kinda crazy how big this place is, though. This seems a lot larger than, Echoes of the Fallen. Oh, 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 oh. Ah, it sucks. Nice. So this will be a good start. Yeah, that guarantees us to go up to 150. Then we can hit him with some judgment bolts. Boom. And then hopefully this will take him down nice and low. And then we just gotta wait till when he kind of has an opening. Like right now. We can start getting our Zanetsuken back up on this guy as we kill him. Beautiful. Okay. Dodge. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Beefy boys those are, though. Nasty, nasty bees. My goodness.
You said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed. And the wave's origin.
All right. It won't be the first dominant we've met at the bottom of the ocean.
What? Am I dumb? What icon do we fight at the bottom of the ocean? Ooh, that's right. We fought Kingy guy. It's really pretty.
It's not much further now.
The path seems well kept. Do you and the villagers often come this way?
Only me. Once every new moon without fail. It is my duty both as village elder and Walius's descendant.
But surely no one blames you for what happened. Why should you bear the responsibility alone?
You misunderstand. I do it because I want to. To show him that he isn't alone, and that there are still some of us who would see an end to his suffering. Suffering you will soon witness with your own eyes.
This makes me really want to re-experience Final Fantasy 15.
Left unattended, the path would be reclaimed in a matter of moons.
Does the light point the way to the child?
It does indeed.
This is pretty epic.
Look at all the droplets of water suspended in midair.
Where they have remained untouched by time for 80 summers.
It's not right.
No. It's not.
There. Up ahead.
Valisthea is so screwed up, man. So many things have happened in this place.
Down in the center. Follow me.
It is Azul, the cerulean.
I'll never forget my first priming. The fear.
Yo, don't bring that up, Joshua.
To understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin, committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean?
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you there was a way to remove Wallace's icon?
I'd tell you you were a madman.
It's hard to believe, I know. But it can be done. Though, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence?
I don't know. It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control. But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering.
This reminds me a lot of the Gi and Seto. Just sat there, stuck in time. Not dead, but not alive.
Very well. Do what you must. And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight. Hush now. It's going to be all right.
Is it done?
I think so. I can feel the icon inside me. But something's wrong. He wasn't just afraid. He was angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
Leviathan!
No, just an eggy. But a formidable adversary nonetheless.
Oh, look. It has friends. Farewell.
Oh, good. I needed that. Just my strength is good. You lose. Is everyone all right?
He seems calmer now.
You said Walius was frozen in time. But he knew we were here. How?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but... there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
I'm sorry, Walius. I will make this right. So, part of Leviathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength. If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Of course.
Alright guys, I'm kinda tired. I'm really enjoying this DLC. It's been really cool. Ooh. That's savage. Ooh. I like this. Yeah, and I would be shocked if I couldn't just max her out. Alright, there we go. Fully maxed out skill tree again. But yeah, so far this has been a great DLC. I'm just exhausted after a long day of work and a long evening ahead of me. So I'm gonna log off and maybe play some just slightly easier games. Nice.